All right, let's do the news. This is the WoW news from the perspective of a goblin, okay? I just care about making gold in the game. I don't care about raid tuning, mythic tuning, character tuning, new patches, whatever it is. If it doesn't have to do with gold, I'm not interested. Miss me with that Diablo 4. I'm super excited for Diablo 4, but I'm going to try to avoid it. I'm about a 50-50 hit rate on that, so... yeah, I mean, new font? Yeah, sure. We're moving on. Let's go. We're checking out the news. We got 4 full pages of news. Let's go through it. Encrypted vendor build? Oh, classic. Not interested. Class trailers, man? Come on. Crafting orders currently bugged. Yeah, that was last week. This was annoying, but it wasn't the end of the world. People lost their minds. They're like, I can't do crafting orders for 3 hours after the patch. Okay. Oh, you shouldn't play Preservation Evoker. You guys see a lot of Evokers out there playing in raiding and PvPing and Mythic? I don't feel like I see very many in the cities. NetEase, dude. China kicked Blizzard out so hard. Last year, or earlier this year? That's crazy, dude. It was crazy. I'm not gonna recap it, though. We're moving on. Diablo 4, Diablo 4. New Twitch drops? Check it out. Patch notes? Yeah, okay. That didn't give us a lot of details other than things are coming. Crimson Legends Pendant, huh? Okay. Pretty weak. That was a weak first page. Let's move. Alright. Get your personalized Dragonflight Season 1 recap. No, thank you. First quarter financial results? Let's take a peek at this real quick. Let's just take a peek. I didn't read this. I wasn't interested. I was, but I didn't want to put time into it. See if there's anything crazy egregious that stands out to me. Actually, I'm going to pause it while I do this. I don't know, maybe I should be leaving this on. It's interesting info. It's up 25% operating revenue year over year, which is a lot. That's a huge increase in 1 year. So Dragonflight is crushing it comparatively. You do have like the past expansions end cycle, and then you have the new expansions opening cycle. So it's not apples to apples comparison, but it is significant. I would like to see like the first quarter of Shadowlands versus the first quarter of Dragonflight to be more apples to apples, especially if it's in the same months, in the same time frames. However, there are other things like COVID and stuff that impact those numbers. We're moving on. We're not going to get that into the weeds. This is the monthly active users. So this is interesting. Ooh. Alright, it's at 22,000. Wow. That's not very many. Very many. That can't be right. 22,000. I must be reading that wrong. Times 3. I don't know what they're... Doesn't really matter. Compare it, right? Blizzard versus Activision. Activision is like the COD and Destiny side. King is Candy Crush and mobile. Crushing everything. 250. Comparatively, Blizzard is such a small fish in this big sea of a company. It's always been this way. Look at this, December of 2022. Pretty good. Wonder why that was so high. Couldn't be Dragonflight, could it? And then 3 months later, it's cut in half. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah. Oh, these are in millions. 45 million versus 27 million in a quarter. That's significant in the wrong way, yeah. King, crushing it. Candy crushing it. Alright, that's about it. I don't want to get too into the weeds with that, so it is what it is. Year over year, looking great, but apples to apples of Dragonflight versus Dragonflight, losing some players. Losing about 40% of the player base. It's not great. Look at these Twitch drops. That is a cool Hearthstone toy. Doesn't make us gold, so we're not going into it. What? Swift Spectral Tiger unlikely to return via game promotions. Why would they even talk about that? That's interesting. That's really interesting, especially since China got this in the cash shop. Why are they treating the market so significantly different, I wonder? Maybe they were just trying it in China and see what the Chinese market would do? Or maybe they're just trying to milk the Chinese market before getting kicked out? Almost cursed. I'm dropping F-bombs over here. That's interesting. I thought that this would end up getting into promotion somehow. Or into the cash shop, or into Trading Post. But, okay, cool. I think what that indicates is that they're willing to maintain the rarity on some of these old TCG things. But where they draw the line is going to be arbitrary, because the Tiger is one, but there's others that the Drake, there was like a Drake that they released as a Twitch promo. So I'm not sure. Who knows? It's impossible to know what their thought process is behind that. But if you're selling these, then you can still sell them. I would take solace in that if Ian came out, Ian Hazakostas, and explained he didn't want to dip into my market. I would appreciate that. No plans to nerf stones. Okay. This could be a thing, okay? The new Trading Post rewards came out, and there's a pet in there. And usually we can crate up these pets and sell them. So this might be one of the first things that we'll be able to sell on the auction house. I definitely will be trying it. It's also pretty cool. It's a little robot dog, and I'm into robots. It's a robot dude over here. So they got a turtle mount, more white cloaks, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Trading Post is looking good. This may be our first mount that we can profit gold off of. Not a mount, pet. Trading Post item. It is a Trading Post item. What else we got going on here? Talking about design philosophies, challenge, Diablo challenges? Okay. This is good to know, right? Is you're going to earn a Spark of Shadowplane every 2 weeks in Season 2. It's the same as the last one. So you'll be able to craft high-end armor every 2 weeks and sell it. So those will be valuable, right? The Sparks will have value because they're going to be relatively rare, and you can't just farm them out. So if you're a high-end crafter, be cautious and sell it for a good price. Is that the whole patch notes? You can take a look at the whole patch notes. Wow. All right, let's see about any gold making in the patch. Why? Why do they have armor that's like, check out my abs, dude. I worked so hard on these. Check out these abs. A little bit of underboob action going. Too much. Same here. It's just, why? These are some of the sickest sets we've seen in a long time. I would be so choked if this is what I got. Looking like a beetle, dude. A beetle that shows off its abs. Ew. Ugh. Again, amazing. Shredder, still pretty cool. This? What even is that? This priest one is ridiculously good. Death Knight that looks like every other Death Knight. Then you get priests like this? Some of the classes really got hosed in their next tier sets. Oops. Got assaults coming up. Cross-faction guilds. Tight. I'm gonna make a goblin. I can't wait. It's gonna happen. It's only a matter of time. Oh, okay. A little bit of customization. Cool. Class nerfs and buffs. Where's the gold? Where's the gold section? Look at this. This is all Warrior gets. Warrior's perfect. Warlock, not perfect, but that's all Warlock gets. It's pretty funny. A little bit more dragon riding. Cool. These are raid tunings. Items and rewards. Take a look. Longer trade windows. Cool. I don't see anything that actually gives us more gold professions. Let's see that. Yeah, their drops for the raid drops are no longer bind on pickups. Okay. That means you can sell these potions. Cool. Stamina boost. We got some stamina buffs coming in. Coming in hot. Gonna make it hard to kill people. Just boosting up some of the... I mean, this is not profession... I don't know. It's not gold making, it's just profession tuning. I'm not interested in that. At first glance, I don't see anything in here that's going to make me any real gold. PvP tokens. That may impact gold, but probably not. I don't think it'll reduce it by a significant amount. Crafting orders. Oh god, crafting orders are dead. Dead on arrival. They keep trying to fix it, they keep trying to make changes, but they just don't matter. New recipes? See that? That's a transmute. I got a feeling that's gonna make us money. I want that transmute. And these other things will probably make money too. There's a new alloy. That'll make money for blacksmiths. I bet all this stuff will. Engineering does not look profitable. Classic. Ooh, new amulets and rings. That's big. That'll be profitable. New armor kit, profitable. Oh, are all the combat gears coming? So like blacksmithing will get combat gears? No? Yeah, combat gear. Sick! That's a big deal. So all the PvP gear is going to have a new tier of craftability. That's a big deal. So we are going to need that on the crafters. All of the new PvP gear. That will make money for sure. That's good news. It's the best news I've seen about the patch for gold making. And I haven't heard anyone talking about it, so that's tight. War mode, items, classes. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all. So they're making some changes to some of the tunings for the professions, but Not a whole sniffing seeking. These rats in hats are going to be silly. I feel like they're going to make me annoyed already. Alright, whatever. The rest of this is just game tweaks. Companion app. There's no gold making in that. We're moving on. Combat gear. PvP gear is coming out in the next patch. That's a big deal. Definitely get on that. You want a free pet? Go for it. Prime Gaming pet. Sweet. We're almost done here. One more page. Trading post items. We already kind of went over that. I'm looking forward to trying to sell that dog. Don't sell that dog for week 1. Don't sell it for a while. Just sit on it. Buy it and sit on it if we can sell it at all. It's possible we won't be able to sell it. Sparks. Yep. Already talked about that. You get one in the first week. Cool. Why you shouldn't play classes. Good to go. See what Sam and Dan has to say. Sam and Dan's post. Show us about the economy. Nothing special there. Who's making money with enchanting? Ooh. How to turn artisan metal into gold? Like that. You can craft primary stat gems. Interesting. This is not a great method. I mean, it is a method, but... okay. Yeah, maybe this video is worth watching. Manthea's a smart guy. I would be interested in that. Making the most from all armies? I like that. Yeah, you could do dragon races on all your alts for the gold. It's a lot of work. But there's gold locked behind them, sure. Let's see that. I prefer crafting items and sell them on the auction house and just logging off. Yeah, this is just basically saying, how do you maximize your revenue from your alt army? Well, have a character with each profession. Tight. That's what we've been doing this whole time. A knowledge point catch up. Yeah, these rat in the hats have a... You can get 10 knowledge points, I think, per week with these guys. So you'll be able to catch up on your tree pretty quickly. It's a good move. That's it. Alright. That's the news. Hey, the biggest news I see coming out in 10.1. 1. Trading post. We're possibly getting an item we'll be able to sell in the auction house. Don't sell it right away. Sit on it for a while. 2. The rat in the hat is important for knowledge points. Be able to catch up on knowledge points. The Snifflim or Niflim, whatever they are. Catch up on knowledge points with those if you need to. And the big one is the PvP gear. Craftable PvP gear will make money. That's the thing I'm most excited for. There's a couple little things in those professions that'll make you some money, but nothing in a big way. Having a whole new set of PvP gear to sell is a big way. So I see money in that. I don't know. 10.1's right around the corner. Let's go. I'm gonna go play some games. I got more to do today, so I gotta go.